We had one recognized this week for saving an inmate's life. We've worked very hard to establish our training with the state. We're now training other facilities or coming to our facility to get trained. We've worked very hard. We are well established and well recognized throughout the state of Commonwealth of Kentucky by other jailers and different things that we're doing. Over my 9 years there, I've invited anybody in Grant County that had a driver's license to show and come and take a look at your jail. In my 9 years there, almost 9 years, only 4 people have showed up, and 3 of those this election.
Mr. Peoples.
It's a problem with the leadership. Replace the leadership, give the deputies guidance and direction, and I believe everything will be fine.
Well, like I said, I've been in correction, or I've been in security basically my entire life, and that's what I'm interested in, and that's what I like to do. So if I'm elected jailer, then I'm going to spend every day creating an atmosphere of leadership.
Well, you need to check all the invoices and everything and just cut the costs down. And not be out just pay. You need to see what's going out and what's coming in. And figure out a budget for it. Because right now there apparently must not be none.
And I have to do that. It's just like your home budgets. During this economy and during this time, there's been a lot of increases. Unfortunately, we haven't seen the increase come up from the state level. We've been required to do more things with less, as the governor said in his address.
Well, it changed a lot. It'd be mostly the way the visitors and stuff is treated when they come to the jail, and just different things that need to be changed.
It was said, I guess maybe a year and a half ago, that the shadow has finally been lifted from the Grant County Jail. That might be true, but the stake still remains. There has to be a massive PR campaign to put this county jail, and it is a county jail. It's not a prison. You have state prisoners, you used to have federal prisoners. Make no mistake, it's not a prison. If it was a prison, they have a big barbed wire fence around the thing, but it's not. There has to be a conscious effort to improve relations between the jail and the community.
Well, one issue I think that could bring back smoking to the jail. I think it would relieve a lot of pressure off a lot of inmates.
We need to be able to hold our head up and say, yes, we're from Grant County, we're proud to be from Grant County. And I believe that starts at the detention center. We have to fix that first.
Since 2002, I've been the guy telling you that we're headed for trouble with the Grant County Jail due to lack of training, lack of experience. Now, as Mr. Kelly said, we've had trouble in the past. We predicted there would be trouble. No one listened then. Listen to me now. Please, listen to me now. We can do better.
I have the experience, the training, and the education. I have business experience with a business degree. I have military training. I have jail training. I have 3 years more training and 3 years more experience than the current jailer had when he first took over. I worked at Grant County for several years. I worked my way from floor deputy to shift commander. I've seen what goes on a daily basis. But somebody needs to step up and somebody needs to lead us in a different direction. I made that decision. It cost me my job, but I am committed to the people of Grant County.
What I want to do is, we got to stop the lawsuits. I work in Kenton County Jail, and I have request forms for inmates that want to go to Grant County specifically so that they can hit the lotto and sue Grant County and try to make some money.
First, I want to take you back in time. The year is 2006. There was 4 major issues in that campaign: an absentee jailer, the budget, the lawsuits, inmate work program. Now let's fast forward to 2010. We have 4 major issues in this election: an absentee jailer, the budget, the lawsuits, and a failed inmate work program. So what have we accomplished in the last 4 years, from 2006 to 2010? We haven't accomplished anything. We're not moving forward, we're not progressing, we're moving backwards, because we have lost the federal inmates. We've had major problems at the jail, like rapes, escapes, indictments, inmates hanging themselves.
let me clear one thing up right now. We don't have any current lawsuits on us right now. And as recently as March 18th of this year, Judge Dave Bunning of the federal court in Covington, Kentucky, dismissed all the frivolous lawsuits that were against us in 2005 and 2004. So I stand here today in front of you telling you we have 0 lawsuits. We have not been sued since 2005. That has not occurred. Folks, we've moved on past that. We have put things in place to help limit our civil liability. We're moving forward toward the future of what we need to do at the detention center. It is depressing to be able to sit back and listen about the past. We're moving forward. We're going to be positive about what we're doing over there. And that's one reason why I continue to run, even though a lot of people have said I'm eligible to retire. I'm running because I want to continue forward with the positive things that we've done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Mr. Furlong,
In the last 8 years, we have had 8 deputies either sent to prison, to jail, or brought up on charges. Our budget is $400,000 over budget last year alone. We've had so many lawsuits, the premium has increased to $150,000. Our inmate work program is not working. Our roads aren't clean, our cemeteries aren't maintained, and everybody remains involved at the animal shelter.
First thing you have to do, you have to bring in revenue, like Evelyn said. To do that, you need to bring in the federal prisoners and state prisoners as well as other prisoners from surrounding counties. But before you can do that, you have to have a working model of the jail. It has a bad reputation that needs to be addressed first.
My plan is based on regaining the federal confidence in our jail. All right, that's the goal.